Hi, it's little Aubrey-Ann here. Sorry about the lighting because we're trying to keep the lighting down for a child sleeping. So, basically, you'll see day, I think it's 52, of what's in my B-Box tomorrow. And oh my goodness, mammoth effort here. We are going, and if you want to join along you can, but I don't think anyone will. I am going to be cutting as much processed sugar as possible. And why? To see how it affects my mood, my sleep, and also energy levels, and to see if I can lose some weight and save some money. I often go to the shop and just buy too many snack foods. I buy just a chocolate because I'm in a happy or a bad mood. I buy muesli bars because I think they're good for me and stuff like that. I don't read labels on things, so probably half the food I'm buying is absolute garbage that I'm consuming over the past period of time. So my aim here is to eliminate, along with sugar that comes in packets, as much bread, pasta and that sort of thing as possible. We are going to go for the whole grain types and see if we can stick to that with the breads and the sugars and the breads, the pastas and that sort of thing. And we are not going to have packaged sugar. The only packaged sugar that I will be having is protein shakes or almond milk or oat milk type milk in my coffees if I have it, and oats. I'll be using honey, that is it, or Greek yogurt if needed. But I'm trying to eliminate 90% of sugar out of my diet for as long as I can and see if it'll make a difference. It's a very hard time of the year because we're coming up to Easter, but with the cost of everything at the moment, it's time to get creative and it's time to find some no sugar or very low sugar like fruit alternatives. So, with that being said, in the morning, I will be starting this journey. It's not going to look pretty. It's going to be very evil on my body, mind and soul. I'm going to feel a lot of emotions and have a lot of struggles initially, but I'm hoping that it will get easier. And if I'm tempted to do something, like purchase some sort of sugar, I will find an alternative, we hope. I will try to carry a protein shake with me at most times, or the money equivalent to purchase the lowest sugar one. Otherwise, I will opt for fruit. And to be honest, buying a banana is going to be a lot cheaper and better for me than buying a packet of biscuits or a chocolate bar, because I can't just stop at one. But one banana I can stop at. So let's see how I go, because I'm not asking anybody else in my household to do this with me. I live with 2 other people and my partner and a child of 8. I'm not asking them to join in with me. I'm doing this purely for myself. I will be buying a little bit of sugar for them, products, and I will be also looking at the health food alternatives, reading labels and trying to work out which is the better option for them. So we are going to be doing that and see if doing this for any period of time, I don't know till what date. I haven't made that sort of plan, but I'm definitely starting in the morning, which is very evil. I'm thinking I might do it until my partner's birthday, which is in June, 19th of June. Whew, that's a long way away. That's 3 months or just under 3 months of no sugar. But we will try it for at least a couple of weeks, see how we go, if we can drastically reduce it, and try and repair ourselves. The current situation of the food that I have in my house, I will be donating all my sugary snacks to my son's or partner's pile, and I'll be not partaking in them. I'll be reading the label and seeing if there is an option that has very, very, very minimal sugar, and limiting that to smaller portions, because sometimes I overeat, or a lot of the times I overeat on portions, and that's another bad habit. So while I am trying to eliminate sugar, I will not be consuming more of something else just to fill the void or the gap because I'm bored or whatever, or I miss sugar. So with that being said, we will see, because I'm starting a journey to try and rebuild myself and repair myself. So let's try this the best we can and see, tracking it in a tracker as well. I've got just the basic one, which is an app called MyFitnessPal, the free version. So let's see if I can do this religiously every day and try not to have the same thing every day for breakfast, lunch and dinner. It'll be tricky, but let's see if we can do it. And if I do opt to have something, for example, like a sauce on something, I look for herbs and spices instead, or I look for a sugar-free or a lower sugar option, only allowing a very, very small percentage of sugar. Okay, so that's all we'll be allowing. Sugar-free drinks, I do not add, and sugar-free milks, if there is one. I'll see the sugar in the almond and oat milks that I have at the moment. I'll use them up until they're gone, but minimal. And we will try our best to stick to this so we do not get bored researching online different options, different varieties, and different things we can do. So, wish me well, and if you see any change in me or anything changes, I will let you know. I might even go and pay and get a scan. We'll just see. That's only an idea. But a full body scan to see where I'm at now and then where I'm at in a couple of months. Because I want to level up my life. I want to feel better. I want to get out of whatever slump or I'm feeling, and I want to be the best version of myself so I can present well to everywhere and everyone, including the person I look at in the mirror every day, which is myself, and be a role model for my child, my son. It's very hard when you work in an industry that there is a lot of high fat and carb and sugary food, but I'm going to have to be the stronger person and not do it, not partake. We will know the alternatives to make and what to do after a little while, and I'll have my go-to list. But for now, it's a learning curve. There'll be a lot of YouTube watching and a lot of research online and a lot of Pinterest searching, but I will come up with my list. Anyway, that's enough said for now. So bid you farewell and wish me luck, starting in the morning in less than 10 hours. Because I've had enough. Enough is enough. Bye.